Alright, we back. We back. Okay. Goodbye. Ah, take him down before he gets back up.
Stop.
Got him. That's it? That was the entire training? Yeah, everything was like a pixelated mess. That was crazy. Okay.
For once, you've
Hyrule
done well.
soldiers able to do the batter recipe to make tomato dish by insulated. Now I can make tomato bake. Nice. I don't remember that recipe from Breath of the Wild. Interesting. Stasis. I need Swift Violet for that. Ooh, did I make a mistake by not? Oh, okay, that's why he's pointing me towards it. He's like, oh. Level your people up. You know what? I don't want to level my people up.
Oh.
So I have to take Link. Who's my weakest people? Oh, Barbosa. Let's take, Impa.
It will be my honor.
Alrighty. Way under leveled, but I don't care.
With that, the 4 divine beasts were assembled with their pilots. Training began in earnest, and the plan to defeat Hyrule's enemies began to coalesce. Zelda continued her work, calibrating the divine beasts and researching ancient relics. Much to her frustration, however, her sealing power remained dormant.
Red Halo, welcome back. I think so. I just ended it and restarted. Like, that was weird. My entire screen was covered in pixels just dancing around. It was crazy.
His Majesty did not offer even a single word of praise.
Well, it's only natural that Father would be frustrated.
But, Your Highness...
Yeah. recently it's been
now,
doing things
we
where
must do whatever
if I
is in
hit
our
end
power.
stream, it'll end it,
Please
but it
inform
won't stop
Mipha
saying
and
ending.
Daruk
So then I
that
have
we
to
depart
force quit
tomorrow
it,
morning.
and then when I start it back up, it tells
Then
me
you plan to go to the Divine Beasts?
there
Understood.
was a problem, so I have to open it twice. So I think I have to I'm just gonna bite the bullet,
Oh my.
uninstall and reinstall. Maybe like see if I can't go to my Streamlabs account and
Father
like,
thinks-
update it or something.
Well, he thinks that the reason my ability hasn't awakened is because I haven't worked
Yeah,
hard
I don't
enough.
know.
I imagine that when I visit the Divine Beasts, he'll say as much. Huh? Oh, Link, you...
Is he like officially her official royal guard now? Like he was just Link was just like a random soldier at the beginning.
The adjustments to the Divine Beasts are not yet complete. We must fine-tune them for the individual pilots to ensure that they will be as effective as possible. So many of their parts are complex. We don't yet understand them fully.
Daruk, I have a request. Might I join you for training next
No,
time?
the other
I would
Hyrule
like to
Warriors
be
game
fully
isn't canon
prepared.
at all.
Learning
This
new
Hyrule
ways
Warrior
to
game
fight
is set
foes
before
might
Breath
do
of
me
the
some
Wild.
good.
Of course. The more the merrier.
It's just telling the story of before Breath of the
Thing
Wild
is-
before. Yeah.
We still need a night gritty enough to seal the darkness.
Yeah, the other
They're
Hyrule
nowhere
Warriors
to be
game
found.
is
Yes.
like
Although, hey, if you
this
see
big
anybody
old
that...
conglomeration where you go to the Hyrule of Ocarina of Time, you go to Skyloft from Skyward Sword, you go to Twilight Princess, all sorts of bonkers stuff.
Your Highness, I
It's
bring
just an-
news. It regards your impending death.
The other Hyrule Warriors game is just a big excuse to play as a So he's got a training sword. For whatever reason, it gave me a training sword that was like my best weapon. So, dang. Alright, where's the Allied stronghold? Oh, now, okay, there we go. Where's the Allied stronghold? I have no idea. Whatever. So yeah, if you have any questions about what the heck is going on, feel free to ask. A lot of you can... Nope. I'm gonna knock you out. He's done for. There we go. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors, I think, I mean, I've never played any other Warriors game other than Hyrule Warriors, but it's a spin-off of like the Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors. I don't know what other games. Like, they're really complicated. It takes a lot of trying to figure out what the heck all these different symbols on the map mean. So, it took a long time to figure out what the heck I was doing. Yeah, right there. You opened up the weak spot. Up. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps. That was another thing. It keeps turning the game sound up. Thank you for letting me know. I'll probably turn it down a bit more. There we go. Then I try to turn it up for the cutscenes so you can hear what they're saying, because they talk so quietly. Is that better? Defeat the moblins. Okay. There we go. Better, good. Hey, no problem. Always want to know if I'm experiencing technical difficulties. I was talking about how complicated Hyrule Warriors was, and I guess the Warriors franchise, because Hyrule Warriors is a mashup game where it uses characters from the Legend of Zelda franchise in a game that is like the games from the Dynasty Warriors series, which I've never played. But like, there's all sorts of buttons and stuff that you can press. There's a dodge, there's attack, there's combos, and then if you look at the map, I'm sure you can appreciate how complicated the map is. There's so many symbols. And each character has their special all sorts of menus and crud you can bring up. Sometimes I worry that when I'm playing a character, there's like something extremely important about that character and how to play them that makes them that much more effective, and I just don't know about it because I've just completely missed it. There we go. Of course, as I'm sure you can see, the gameplay is very much different than a regular Legend of Zelda game. Yeah, it's a lot of spamming Y, and that's the whole point, I think, of the game. Because my first experience with the Hyrule Warriors series, my sister and I went to a Best Buy, and they had a demo there, and you could play as Link, and you could use the sword and shield, or you could use the magic rod, a fire rod, and it was great. Because you're just mowing down enemies, and then you can use the fire rod also to mow down enemies, and so you're just blasting everybody with a bunch of fire, and it was that in of itself was also awesome. So like it's just really, really satisfying to mow everybody down. The two big appeals of Hyrule Warriors are, oh, I can do this, are one, that you can mow down enemies by the dozen, you know, and two, you can use all these characters that you know and love from the Zelda franchise, and all these items. Like the first Hyrule Warriors did a really good job of like bringing in all sorts of different weapons and stuff. Link had, you could use a sword and shield, you could use a magic rod, you could use okay, I cannot tell the map. This way. You could use a sword and shield, a magic rod, you could ride a horse, you could use the spinner from Twilight Princess, you could team up with a Great Fairy, you could use the gauntlets to swing a ball and chain. No. Head to Hyrule Garrison and request. How do I get there? Okay. Maps are sometimes a bit confusing. I'm at the garrison. Made short work of that guy. So, of course, the main draw of this game is you get to play as the not only Link, but Zelda, a young Impa, the champions. I think it is 2-player, but only local, I believe. It can have split screen multiplayer. I know the last game was. Would be cool to play with it, someone online though. Ah, don't kick me. I've had it with this guy. There we go. Everywhere at once. And as you proceed through a map, like gates open up and different areas are accessible. Different enemies improve. Appear. The objective changes. Come here. They incorporated a whole bunch of stuff like the materials mechanic from Breath of the Wild. You can chop down trees, get wood, all this fun stuff. Weapons no longer break. That's fun. How do you use... Tap X repeatedly after a strong attack to deal damage using a lightning gauge. Okay. There we go. Bye-bye. All right, this is an enemy outpost. Oh, and that's a bomb. A big bomb. Get little outposts here. Capture outposts by beating the boss of the outpost. Bring it on. Yeah, he's done. Beat people up on my way through. Can I get some apples? No? No apples for me. Lightning. Yeah, that's good. Oh, well, managed to get him. All right, nice. Kaboom. No, no, you cannot. So, in the first Hyrule Warriors, so basically the first Hyrule Warriors and this Hyrule Warriors are completely, totally separate games. So the cool thing about the Legend of Zelda series is that while you have special characters in each in each entry in the series. Like you have Midna is in Twilight Princess and only Twilight Princess, stuff like that. You know, Link, Zelda, and Impa show up in a lot of one. So in Hyrule Warriors, it's the Link, Impa, and Zelda from that world, and then specifically like different characters from Ocarina of Time world and the Twilight Princess world and so on and so forth. But in this one, it's all the actual characters from Breath of the Wild, if that makes any sense. So in Hyrule Warriors, it's generic Link, generic Zelda, generic Impa. But in this one, it's the Link from Breath of the Wild and the Link from Zelda. Although, to be honest, the game started with a little egg machine thing traveling back in time. So I'm kind of hoping it's not going to be like, oh, this is a timeline where everybody lives. Not because I want everybody to die, but because I kind of want to know what actually happened. Yeah, kind of complicated in the explanation, especially when I'm rambling on while trying to play this action game. But I hope you get a general picture. Kaboom! So although I'm not completing the specific objective right now of all the key enemies, I am doing things to taking out enemies and getting outposts and stuff, and doing things to take the battlefield in my favor. Because what can happen is, if you just only complete the missions and defeat the enemies that they ask you to defeat, later on in the chapter, enemy forces can take over your home base and you lose. Generally, in each game, each chapter, you win by fulfilling the certain conditions, and you lose by either you die, your commander dies, or important people die, or your home base falls. There we go. Got a flurry rush. Owie. Certainly a complicated game to start out with. Try to dip into. There's a lot of crud happening on screen at once. He's almost done. All right, so yeah, you do this is classic. You do whatever, beat some captains, and then the enemy comes out. The enemy captain comes out, and you gotta take him out. Uh-oh. So these guys, the Yiga clan, are bent on raising the Calamity Ganon and plunging the world into darkness. So obviously they want to take out Zelda and company, because Zelda is theoretically the only person to be able to, or one of the only people who are able to seal the Calamity Ganon. So the health gauge on top is the health gauge of the outpost. Once you defeat... Oh, you would work all? That's fine. I certainly cannot blame you for prioritizing work over stream. I was just blathering on about lore and history and who these people are and how the game works. So, of course, if you have any further questions, feel free to field them. There we go. Hey, Mr. Taco Dudes. Welcome to stream. How have you been? All right. Took out the outpost boss. And you always have to take out the outpost, because although you have an army on your side, they do absolutely nothing. Link is struggling? Or what? No, that was just a Hyrule captain. Owie.
Steel yourself. I am ready. Stasis. Halt. It's time.
Woo! Goodbye. He's done. So yeah, as you see more and more of the map turns blue, that is a most good sign.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Yeah, when you're playing as Impa, you say, "Steal yourself. I am ready." I think you used the wrong "steal" there in the chat. How do you even play Impa? Oh. Interesting. Press ZR to apply symbols. I was gonna say, why are all my guys here? And I got a lot of people, a lot of clones.
Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time.
Dang. I don't like the way she says "steal yourself" and "I am ready." It feels like not the right intonation, you know. She'd be like, "Steal yourself, steal yourself."
Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time. A worthy act.
Boom. Yeah, I was like, how do I read? Because all the characters in this game, or in any Hyrule Warriors game, is they always have these quirks, and I never know if I'm using the quirks for, you know, to their best ability. And I look it up, it's like, oh wait, that's how I'm supposed to play this character? Oops. I've just been spamming the Y button. Alright, what twist ending we got now? Okay, I can still swing my sword, which means the battle's not over. Spamming Y is an effective strategy. I do agree. It's just not the most intended, effective strategy. Hinox. I say he's gonna butt bomb. Oh. Nope. Youch. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because sometimes when they're too far away, I don't get stuck in the stasis attack. And I'm like, okay, good to know. There we go.
I am ready. It's time.
Well, thanks for swinging by, Mr. Taco Dudes. Always appreciate it. Hope to see you sometime in the future. And have a wonderful day. Oh, no, get away. Kaboom! Fire. Yeah, that's the twist. Okay. While we were busy fighting the Hinox, the Hinox, whatever it is, they lit the town on fire. And it's Suga. Because we saw that guy, you know we gotta fight him. Oh, I have to use Link for this part? Oh, so this is not Suga specifically. Okay. Yeah, you do need to play Breath of the Wild, Red Halo. It is such a good game. Oh my god. I sunk 3. You know, it's so good that when they released the Master Mode, I was like, do I really want to, like, play this entire game over again, but just harder? And I said yes. Can't wait to be able to play Suga. They gotta let me. They gotta let me do it, right? Wait a minute. You guys probably want to see my health. Just registering. Originally got it for your husband, never took an interest in it. Watching gameplay and streamer isn't like, I need to take a break from Animal Crossing and farming. Yeah, I mean, me personally, you know, it's much more exciting than Animal Crossing. I don't think anyone would dispute that. But yeah, I mean, it's so amazing. Because, like, just how good and rewarding it makes exploration is amazing. Like, every little bit of exploration you do is, like, rewarded something or other. Because normal games, like, they might have a big open world map, but, like, there are objectives and areas, you know. There are, like, if you want to proceed with the story, you have to go here. With Breath of the Wild, it says, okay, here's your items. Go to Kakariko Village if you want some more information. You're not very good at the puzzles, though. Those come with time. You play the game more and you start realizing the tricks and stuff that they use. But yeah, it's like, technically, as soon as you leave that Great Plateau, you can as soon as you leave the Great Plateau, you can go right to Hyrule Castle and take on Ganon if you really wanted to, which I think is bonkers. Yeah, I mean, you would be insane for trying it, of course. But I mean, that's what like speedrunners do when you want to beat the game as quickly as possible. Because not only like if you go straight to Hyrule Castle without getting on the Divine Beasts, with every Divine Beast you get, it takes away an eighth of Ganon's HP. But you also have to fight all 4 of the Divine Beasts bosses in sequential order. So that's crazy. Dude, Suga's not nothing on me. Owie. That was like the first time he's hit me. Yeah, but it's like technically you can do it if you're good enough because you just pick up all the good weapons that are in Hyrule Castle. But you'd have to not get hit at all. He's done. Goodbye. He's so cute. Block. Nice. Aw, little Egg Guardian's like, I didn't get to... I got this little keychain for pre-ordering the game from GameStop.
I suppose destiny is at work then. The future is fickle. Yiga clan, time to go.
He sounds like the Raikage from Naruto.
Link,
You saved my life. Yeah, it's very cute. So little Egg Guardian is convinced that he is, or that it is Zelda's #1 royal guard. Yeah. Woo. Ooh, Kodachi. Very cool. Okay. What's your strongest Kodachi? Let's just sell all these off. All right, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom here in a bit and refill my water bottle. Stay. Boom. Run the ad break. I got this really elaborate setup. When you consider that I literally have my laptop's running off of a laptop while I'm sitting in my recliner. Okay. Dang. Impus training. They have like what was I gonna say? I feel like they want you to pick up some characters and use only them. There we go. I'm trying to even out what characters I use. So you like mark people with symbols using ZR. And then when you use a strong attack on someone that has been marked, you get the clones, which powers up your special.
Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time. It's over.
Now I got all three.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Bye bye, Cap'n.
It's time. A worthy adversary.
They're all dead.
Finally ready.
Yeah, this is bonkers. I've got like 10 clones. Like 8, but like, yeah.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
We're ready for the fight. I mean, are you really? Well, there's 300 KOs. This is bonkers, man. It's like they don't know you can press R and then X 3 times. Half of the time limit remains. Well, I'm well over half of the way there. How many KOs am I gonna get? 60 with this? Like 75. So yeah, where are all my my clone boys?
Steel yourself. I am ready.
That's a lot of bombs.
Worthy adversary.
That was exceedingly easy. Holy cow. All right. Definitely got the Bokoblin trophies.
I knew I could do it.
Yes. Yes, I'm playing hard. I was playing on very hard, but that was very hard. It was like you get hit twice and you die. I don't have the Courser Bee Honey. Tino Defense Squad. Nice. I got the monies. Ooh, two-handed weapon combo. In the original Hyrule Warriors, you would like if you wanted to increase someone's hearts, they would just level up, or you could find heart containers and pieces of heart in different different levels. But to unlock combos and stuff, you literally just like pay money and resources. Who's my biggest wimp, you guys?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Onward. Kind of like this, like what the biggest things I liked about the Hyrule Warriors was just how many references they shoved in, all the different weapons you could use, the terms for everything, all like items you could use, the hook shot, the bombs, the arrows, boomerang, so much stuff. And like I could definitely see they put a similar amount of effort here into like, okay, what in this map on Breath of the Wild, what's here, what's there, what different things can we reference from the game? Oh, Red Halo is playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh, okay. That kind of worked. I'm glad to have inspired you. I was gonna say, wait a minute, I'm doing the math. And not that it's any of my business, but you're on break. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So you said you stream via Soul Fuel's channel, right? Like occasionally? Well, kaboom! A small save file from 2019. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you just started a little bit, with a little bit of the game, I'd recommend just starting the game over, just so you can make sure you know everything. Because really, a lot of the story is from the start. Okay. Does he have, does Soul Fuel have, like, follow alerts? If I follow him while he's streaming, will it, play something or other? Because if so, I want to know streaming, and I might give him a follow. It's always like, okay, when you find out about someone, you're like, oh, I'll go follow. Okay. I'll tell you what, if you let me know, next time either you or he is streaming, let me know in the Discord, and I'll go follow him. Might as well check him out. Sure, you can do that. The link to his channel or the link to his Discord? Because if I'm gonna follow someone, you know, I want the thing to play. I want their little follow notification to play while they're on stream. Link to his channel. Yeah. If you want, if you want to send him to me, you can. But if all else fails, I can just look at my follower list and go to it from there. I can also probably just straight up search, search his channel. But yeah, if you want to send me that. Does he have a set schedule, or is he just stream whenever? Like 10 a.m. PST. Do the math. That's what, 3 hours? So that'd be 1 Eastern. Okay. Might swing by. Can't promise I'll be his biggest fan, but always looking to check out new things. I kind of want to get into watching people on Twitch more, but it's like I'm just trying to find good channels that I vibe with. That's one of the reasons why I try to raid people, just to find new people. Kaboom! Variety, nice. Yeah, I was like, as much as I enjoyed playing Animal Crossing and streaming, with everybody. It's like there's only so much I can do with one game. You gotta refresh the stream. Keeps freezing. Okay. I hope that's not a problem for everybody. think I'm good. Half the time it remains.
Forward, princess. We'll defend Hyrule.
Click.
Any way I can.
There we go. You get too many apps open on your phone. Yeah, everybody seems to use use the mobile version. Doing stuff on my phone always frustrates me. It's like too small. And I'll be like, "Oh, Discord link is in description," and they'll be like, "There's no description. I'm on mobile," and I'm like, "God dang it!" That's sizable. That's sizable. But hold up. When you're used to when you're used to 17 inches diagonal on your computer screen, you know, hey little miss, what's up? Hold up, isn't it your bedtime? Welcome to stream. Nice emotes. Ugh. Speaking of emotes, I have the ability to set emotes for if people I think donate crud or cheer with like 1,000 bits or higher, which is a lot. But you don't bring your phone in the shower? Yeah, speaking of like trying to figure out things on mobile, I was talking to Chi-Chi and he's, you know, a subscriber, and I was trying to see if he could use the 1 month subscriber badge, because
I see.
like I have, wait, where'd my badge go? Can you guys see? Yeah, you should be able to use it. Okay, for whatever reason, it didn't show up in Streamlabs, but it's showing up on other places. Yeah, it's not showing up on mine. But yeah, so I made, like I put in the Discord, I made a like 1 to 12 month subscriber badges. You don't have one? Yeah, I don't know. You should be able to because you subscribed. Like I only have access to 1 month. Because I've only been, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I don't know, because theoretically, because if I have one, then it's approved, and I don't think it even needs to get approved because it's only for use within my channel. Like when I submitted my Jack waving an emote, I needed to wait for them to manually approve it because you can use that emote if you're subscribed anywhere. You know. Huh.
I can feel the power.
Because I don't have access to... Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Do I have access to any one of them? Because I think I only have access to the yeah, I only have this first tier subscriber, or 1 month third tier subscriber. That is rather strange. So I don't know why I would have the first tier symbol, or 1 month symbol, but available to me, but you wouldn't. I'll look into that and I'll let you know on Discord, or I'll whisper it to you or something. What's the sound alert on the channel? It means you can play a sound. So if you click on that, it'll play the Game Over Mario sound. Like the dun 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 na 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 na. It'll play that. All right, what's Daruk's? Press X after like a fun. Okay. Because I would assume it's not. You are in. I assume it's you're in your first month of subscription, not you have been subscribed. Yeah, no, it does nothing like turn my game off or anything like that. It would be much more expensive. One, I would never do that, but it'd be much more expensive if I did have something like that. Do 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 do. So, I'm trying to remember all the different things. So obviously, as you've probably seen, you pay more for the higher tier subs. So the most obvious thing is that you get an extra emote for each tier that you subscribe. So if you were a tier 3 subscriber, you get access to 3 emotes. Granted, I haven't even come up with the idea of what those would be, so you probably don't want to do that if you're looking for the emotes. There are certain things that I can set, like if I do a followers only chat or like a subscribers only stream, I could do a third tier subscribers only stream or something like that. So you'd have, if I did a 2 tier second tier subscriber stream, only those who were second tier subscribers and above would be able to view it. Obviously, at this point in time, I wouldn't do that because I don't have any second tier subscribers, nor do I think holding my own streams hostage would get anybody here to be a tier 2 subscriber. And then, of course, how I was reading through the terms of service, and interestingly enough, I'm technically not allowed to share with other people exactly the breakdown of what I get from a subscription or a cheer or whatever. So I thought that was interesting, but I can tell you that when you or anyone subscribes, half of the profit Twitch makes goes to me, the streamer. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why, but the legalese was like, they were like, yeah, it is our sole confidential information. And I was like, okay, man, whatever. So yeah, if Nintendo, if Twitch happens to have some intermediary that handles the money or something, that takes their cut, whatever, but then whatever's left for Twitch, they split that in half with the streamer. So yeah, just to give you some insight as to where y'all's donations are going. And also, 1 bit is equivalent to 1 cent donated. But bits are not money, remember that. I always love going through like the legalese of technically this and that, and the rules of, and you got to do this and that, but technically if you do this, then that's that, so that's illegal, even though this is the other thing, you know. There we go. Oops. I was going to beat that with a weak point smash. A cent is 1/100th of a dollar. Come on, Latin word roots. A cent. Like 1% of a dollar. 1 cent is 1% of a dollar. And that's true. I don't know how the conversion rates in... I don't know how many pounds, how many quid subs and bits are over across the pond there. Although I think you will appreciate that that the channel points are now called pumpkin pips instead of pumpkin points or pumpkin seeds. Pips is a British thing, right? Korok Forest. That's where the Master Sword is. Oh, I have the bugs? I got the bugs. Yes, so now they're pumpkin pips. So they can be alliterative. You know, I've watched you know, Sherlock and crud. There's the famous Sherlock Holmes story, 5 orange pips. 5 orange pips. I'm 1 orange pip. Fun fact, the technical term for the dots on a die, like a card die that you roll, or card, like a game dice that you roll, and each individual symbol on a playing card is called a pip. Little FYI in there. Tomorrow might be awkward with playing Mario Kart. Did you forget or something? I know QT Serene's also planning. I mean, yeah, definitely go out if it's your boyfriend's and your anniversary. Yeah, you might want to, I don't know, contact QT Serene and be like, "Yo," because I think she was good for doing it tomorrow. Bruh. Jeez. You don't seem to be too good at remembering stuff. Yeah, it would be kind of awkward if you were like, follower stream, playing with followers, and then I'm just sitting there like, oh, wait a minute, where is everybody? But yes, definitely do not try to make rush your boyfriend or anything, so that you can make my stream or anything. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, wrong way. I know Red Halo was expressing interest in also playing. It was just a matter of, you know, finding a time that works. Because you're in UK time, and then, oops. You're in UK time, I'm in Eastern time, she's in Pacific time. So I think overall that's like an 8-hour difference. I'm like, this game is like moving my reticle to the left. Whoop. I don't know why. How do I concert? Really get the hang of this. See, this gameplay was definitely not in the original Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, I don't even know where QT Serene's time zone is. Take this. We just kind of. Oh, wrong button. There's so many different buttons in this game. Like they changed the the scheme up on me, control scheme. Up like Y is the normal attack normally, but in this control scheme it's like the strong attack. I don't know the timing for like blocking those when they throw big old flaming rocks at me. Kaboom! Get him! ZL is reset aim, okay. Doing the math, let's see. Assuming a normal workday of getting off at 5, 3 hours towards me, that would be an hour and a half to start at 8 p.m. And then 5 hours later for the UK would be 1 a.m. And that would be when we would have to start. So if we wanted to play for an hour, anybody living in the UK would have to be up until 2 a.m., which is, you know, not typically what I would want to ask of anyone. Although I know Rob has no qualms with staying up that late, seemingly. Okay, I can't. There's a lot of people here. Let's just spice them up there. Nope. It's like I cannot tell what's going on. Oh, come on, can I do it? 2930, 3 oh, that's only 3,000? Oh, normally you're off working overtime, get that extra cash. Okay, then that might work if we try again. Well, I'll say next Friday, I don't know, because after this week, my schedule is getting all sorts of messed up. Can I just like launch here? Oh, there is a time limit. Oh god. So I was not thorough enough. Okay, maybe if I walk over here. I remember when I used to work overtime. Summer before this past one. Back when I had a job. But now I'm a professional streamer. And that's a totally legitimate, thorough source of income, right? I'm just hoping to scrape up some extra KOs here in the last minute, because I know if I go down there, it's going to take too long. If I pull this off, I'm going to be very surprised. I can't even see like where. I think they're too far away. I don't even think they load the character sprites. I'm working hard, dude. All right, I did it. Riveting gameplay. Yeah, and I know next semester they were talking about bringing some students back, and if they were, that was probably going to include me. So it's going to be interesting juggling school, work, and streaming. I might not be able to stream as much. Frowny face right there. Of course, I want to continue. Honestly, I want to at least continue relatively consistently for the foreseeable future, years down the line. I kind of feel like I've built something with the with this stream. What do you want? Onward. More giant mech fights. Wacha. Just knock the bridge right off. I don't even care. It's like I'm trying to intercept. Like, so you press L to intercept, but I don't know what that entails. Like, I'm getting hosed over here. let me look this up real quick. Yeah, it's just press L to intercept it. But like, what's the timing? Hmm. Get out of here. So apparently you just need to spam the intercept button and then it'll intercept everything. Aha. Oops. Okay, I'm having some success just spamming the intercept button and then accidentally intercepting. Everything. Now get out of here. A bridge that's important for commerce and trade? Nah. I'm taking it out. Alright. Playtime's over, kiddies. Or not. There we go. That's much better. I love it when a game has something where you're supposed to like time it. Um, you can just exploit the mechanics. You're supposed to time it like really precisely, but then you realize you can just spam the button and then you'll by chance hit it at the right time. There we go. I think I got one more battle left in me. And call it a night for this bonus stream.
You have a lot to look forward to.
This is a very big game. I do not know. The last Hyrule Warrior games was a Hyrule Warriors game was pretty dang big. It had a lot of post game like maps to play. This whole adventure mode that was great. But as for this, I don't know. I've only played like 6 chapters so far. There's a lot of small stuff to do in between, as you can see. Um, hmm.
cells, but once they're made,
See if I can't find some. There is going to be a second Breath of the Wild coming out sometime. There is a trailer for it. Yeah, second one's coming out, which takes place after, like an actual sequel, not a prequel, like this one is. Kaboom! Yeah, I'm excited for Breath of the Wild 2. Like I said, there's only the trailer on it. It was like an announcement in Nintendo Direct. They were just like, yeah, a sequel to Breath of the Wild is in development. It looks like they like go in. Hyrule Castle gets like completely and entirely like raised up, or somehow. And then they like go and Link and Zelda go to explore like a new area of the dungeon or something. I don't know. Glad I've reignited your interest in Breath of the Wild. I think you shall quite enjoy yourself. Yeah, it is a beautiful game. You know, shows that with like creativity, you can still make a really good looking game on the Switch, even if it's not, uh, the most graphically realistic. You can still deliver an amazing game. Yeah, be sure to keep me in the loop. I kind of wish I had never played it so I could play it again on stream. That would be really fun. But I could technically still play it again on stream, but I've got, lots more games lined up. In the future, I want to have like a not a set in stone schedule, but like a schedule where it's like, okay, play Smash Bros on this game on this day, Mario Kart on that day, and then whatever it is that I'm playing on this day. Because I've just had game upon game in my backlog, just sitting there. Yeah, of course, the first thing I'm going to need to do is figure out my new schedule next week. I'm probably going to have to call my family and see what's what. Because I get a couple weeks off, a couple weeks back home, and then it's back to school like January 4th or something. So I'll need to figure out a schedule for 2 weeks, and then get my class schedule and maybe my work schedule for next semester, and then figure it out from there. So the streams will be pretty scattershot. I'm actually really glad that I got affiliate before the semester was over, because I didn't want to have to build up Steam again. So I have my final exam of the semester tomorrow, and then due to my resident assistant job, I have to stay until Sunday. But that means that I have like no responsibilities really Friday, a little bit Saturday, and then a little bit Sunday, and then I'm gonna be heading back home. So just a little, I should probably put that in the announcements. Okay. Let's raid. I think this guy's got a dog.
Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack whenever you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle.
Oh, they're way bigger than I
Go
am.
big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorite.
Just trying to look at someone. I don't think I'll raid today. All right. In any case, thank you everybody for coming out and bearing with me through technical difficulties. I hope you all stay safe. Don't leave your house unless you need to. And should you need to, make sure you wear a mask, stay at least 6 feet away from other people, and wash your hands often. Bye, everybody.